How's your banana? Banana. Okay, so we are off to the nursery to go see everybody. Laura needs to get out of the house.
I'm dizzy.
You're dizzy. What are you spinning around in circles?
So I apologize for being one horrible.
You're a poopy.
I'm a poopy vlogger. Luckily, I have a man who loves to show me my funniness and my pajamas and my sweatpants.
My favorite comment. Favorite comment. It said, "Is there an in between?" It was something along the lines of this. Is there an in between Laura's super done look with makeup on and pajama-y look? And the answer is,
but it is.
I don't know. I've never seen this in between one since the day I met you.
That's not true at all, you fool.
You fool! She called me a fool.
First of all, we don't vlog all day every day. Like today, I'm wearing. It looks like I'm wearing pajamas because I'm always wearing heavy sweaters. Or
so you're telling me the day is longer than 20 minutes?
Yeah. What I'm saying was.
You crazy.
What I'm saying was, fall and winter, you guys always see me with big sweaters or hoodies because it's cold here. Like right now it's 40 degrees and it's very, very, very cold. It snowed last night, by the way, but it stuck a little bit, then it went away.
I didn't even get to make a snow angel. But
underneath I'm wearing a tee, I'm wearing jeans, I'm wearing boots. But also, I want to point out, we live in a really small town, so if I got all done up every day to go to the grocery store, I would get looked at very weird.
Hey guys, I got a question. Did Jamie Oliver do a collaboration today?
Did he?
I don't know.
I don't know why.
My intelligence tells me something's up with Jamie Oliver.
Why?
I just know. I have a sense.
Is he your best friend now?
No, you're still my best friend.
You're funny. You have an eyelash stuck in the sun.
Yeah. No, don't pull it. Oh, ah!
No, it was stuck there. It still is. Anyway, I wanted to address that because I don't wear pajamas, but I do wear hoodies a lot, and I work from home.
I want coconut cream pie. That's it.
I work from home, so and most of the time I'm covered in flour.
That's true. Flour, sugar, powdered sugar.
Yeah.
And that's another thing you gotta work on. Sometimes you pour the flour in the bowl real strong, and it goes everywhere all over the room, and then the whole room's coated in the dust of flour.
But let me ask you this. But let me ask you this. Who cleans it afterwards?
I do. With my socks, because I walk through it. Let's roll.
I would care if he was the one cleaning.
Come on.
I would care if he was the one cleaning, but since he's not, don't nobody care.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys something cool. There's people here. I'm gonna show you something cool.
Wow.
I don't want to put them on camera because they might not want to be.
They might look
Look at all these carts. Look at this. Oh, that's just junk right there. Carts. Oh man, she doesn't want to come into Wawa with me.
It's cool though.
And we had a deal.
We never had a deal.
The deal was if you don't go in Wawa, then I never upload another video on YouTube ever.
You never made that deal.
I just made it right now. You guys are all witnesses. Wait, but then if that happens, you'll never get to see this video.
So you see, you contradict yourself. You don't even know what you want to do in life.
That guy has his deer hunting outfit on, and back there they sell deer bait.
I know, I'm nervous about this.
You're nervous about it? They don't sell it at Wawa, they sell it two blocks down. You ready to go get some deer bait?
No.
It's not deer urine. I know you thought that was what that would be.
No. Although...
Oh, the guy with all the tasty cakes is coming in.
Although somebody multiple people knew what I meant by that episode.
That's true.
Multiple people knew what I was talking about.
Guys, I got a question for you.
That thrills me.
And I want to know in the comments below. This is today's question. What kind of gum do you like? The reason I ask is this is my jam right here. What do you guys think? Tried it?
That's a weird question.
It's a good question because I have a debate going.
What kind of idiots sit in the car, talk to each other when they could be inside getting a coffee?
Oh, because you're not coming in with me. That's why we're still here.
That's not true.
Come on, look how pretty you are. You're gonna waste it. You're gonna sit out here alone. There's nobody in here to see how pretty you are. You come in with me, and then everybody gets to see you.
Fine. That was supposed to be smooth. That was not. I was supposed to do this.
Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. It's Laura Vitale's kitchen. So what do we have going on here? We've got some beautiful angel hair bubbly bubblies. See their bubblies?
Although I don't do angel hair when it comes to baked pasta, but a certain someone is all about it.
That's what I'm all about. Gotta have it in my life.
Yes.
We got a nice little salad here.
And please, thanks to Brittany again.
Brittany brings you all your veggies? Oh, and my pretty hands.
Though.
Let's not forget my pretty hands.
These are store-bought though. That's
well,
okay.
Oh, Where's the other battery for this vlog cam? We're gonna get. It's not in there.
Oh no!
Where did it go? I see the charger, but I don't see the battery.
Where did it go?
Maybe it's in my bag from the other day. Let's hope. Things are getting tough with this thing here.
Yeah.
But it's time we get you a new one of these puppies. Oh, you're using number 2 now?
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Just not the same. It just.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Who needs some crunch? Some green crunch when they eat their dinner?
You gotta have it.
Need it. I need
gotta
it
have
in my
it. Not with grasshoppers in it.
No.
Laura got a grasshopper in her salad a couple weeks ago. Wasn't a good
Terrible idea. It was terrible. That was terrible.
Today we're actually going to New York City again. This is our last trip to New York that we have in a little while. Well, maybe not.
No, go Wednesday.
That's true. So
this is the last trip we have in about 48 hours.
That's true. So, what was I gonna say? What's on your mind? I'm gonna tell you what's on mine, and you tell me what's on yours. You go first.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I just finished working out. I need a shower.
That's the first thing you thought of?
Yep.
First thing I thought of was, why are those little skins on the inside of chestnuts so hard to take off?
They are a pain.
We had a whole batch. We couldn't even eat them.
For some reason, they were just not cooperating.
And then, in other news, I'm looking at getting a different camera for this channel. What do you guys think of that? But, whoa, what did I step on? Where'd that battery come from?
Battery?
There's a AA battery. It just went into my heel of my foot. So what I was thinking was, this camera focuses pretty quickly compared to some of what you guys see out there on other channels. Now, there's different settings, and like there's this Canon GX7 or whatever it is that a lot of people are using. It has like a flip-up screen, and it's fancy and it's expensive, but it doesn't seem like it focuses right. So that's a concern, because you don't want to have a foggy vlog, you know what I mean?
No.
So I gotta go through, and the problem is a lot of times people don't review the video part of a camera like that. They only review the photography portion.
Oh, so listen, so hear me out. So someone made a really fun, I think on Twitter, said that you can know this, because I never focus it right. Someone said that we should do a tour of our Christmas decorations when they're all up. I think that's a brilliant idea.
And we shall.
That's a brilliant idea. I need new decorations now. New decorations. Stop. You get really up and close.
Because you're so pretty.
My brows are such a mess.
Oh, somebody commented on your brows the other day. Somebody in our group when we were out.
Mike said I had beautiful,
they looked
sharp
like
brows.
highways, he said. They were so sharp, they looked like the highway running through your face.
And he said, you have the most beautiful, sharp eyebrows. I said, thank you. It only took me 15 minutes to apply them. And he said, what does that mean? What do you mean you apply them? I said, you know what my eyebrows look like when I don't have makeup on.
Well, my grandma used to pluck her brows like all you ladies do these days.
But your grandma plucked her brows so she had nothing.
No,
and then
that's
she would
not what
pencil
happened.
them in,
No,
and then
what-
one day she'd be angry.
Yep. But that's what happened was when she was younger, like all you young ladies out there today, she would pluck, 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 and then all of a sudden, when she got older, there was nothing.
Let me tell you what happened to
She
my
had to
brows
draw
that
'em in.
ruined them. I'll tell you what happened to my brows that ruined them. I went to a salon in Deptford. I'm not going to say where. I'm going to say who. I went to a salon in Deptford about 10 years ago. Goodness, I'm old.
What's
Maybe
with the shirt?
19.
What's with the shirt?
My mom's shirt. About 10, I was maybe 18 or 19, I went to a salon and I went to get my eyebrows waxed. And this was a new place because the place I used to go to had closed. And when I came out, my friend was with me at the time. She looks at me and she goes, and I said, what? And they gave me the mirror to look. And I was mortified. I literally had just a thin strip. And ever since that day, my eyebrows never grew back in. If they grow back, you see they're very sparse.
I kind of had the same thing happen with my haircut.
They're
I had a bad haircut
yeah,
one
you did.
time where the girl
time.
used the wrong, she used a number 1, but she was really pushing hard on my scalp.
It never grew
and
back.
ever since then, my hair is not the same.
Ever since she did that to my eyebrows never grew back. When they do grow, they're very sparse. And I have a scar
It's okay.
here.
It's only 15 minutes a day. So your day is 23 hours and 45 minutes long now.
But the point is, don't go to people who don't know what they're doing. Ruined my brows.
Alrighty, so we are heading to New York in a little bit here. Laura's shooting a quick video for Vitale Style, and I need to get rid of these boxes out of the back of my car because right now the back window is kind of blocked and the rearview mirror is pretty much useless. So we need to get this thing cleaned out before we go, and it's a rainy day. It was raining pretty hard earlier for being this time of year, but yeah, we got to get going. It's almost 1 o'clock. We got to be there at 5:30. That's the call time. And not that we have to leave this minute, but we got to start getting ready because we'll be late. Even though they fixed the turnpike and put in all those extra lanes, I'm not convinced that that will fix the problem on a rainy day where everybody's driving 20 miles an hour.
This is what we're driving to New York City in.
Here we go, folks. Let's hope we can make it there on time.
I hope we can, but it's not looking good. That's
really
terrible.
But hopefully the turnpike isn't like this. It's crazy.
It's going to be a very, very long drive. I'm going to change it to my dress when we get there, but this is horrible. Look at this.
I hope it's not this bad the whole way, because we got to be there 3 hours.
It's actually so much more clear on camera than it is in person.
Is it really?
In person, I can't see the lines.
People are pulled over because it's so bad.
Yeah, people are pulled over because you can't see cars in front of you. But look at the camera, you can see
wow,
lines.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I'll have to look through the camera to drive.
Wow. I don't know if you guys can see the amount of water on the side, like on the side of the road. It's crazy.
It's positively cray-cray.
Positively cray-cray.
I just don't know. It must have been like a major downpour in this part of town for a while.
Ah, it's been crazy.
It must have just ended.
I have no idea where we are.
Well, we kind of had an issue because the highway's closed. So we took the back roads. We had to go around an accident.
Yeah.
It looked like a pretty bad accident. Route 206 is completely closed. And we are in the middle of...
I have no idea where we are.
Right now.
And I gotta go tinkle.
All I can know is that based on...
I think we're going to just somebody's driveway, babe.
This will get us there. Based on where the sun is, we're going the right way. I can sense it. Yeah, this should do it. Look at all these.
Maybe. Oh yeah, here
look
we go.
at that. That was amazing, wasn't it?
There you go.
Gloomy day, man.
It is a gloomy day. We just got into the city. It actually only took us about, what, 2 hours and 45 minutes? Not bad.
That wasn't it?
No, I think it was about that.
Well, I guess because that crazy detour.
Yeah. But you guys wanted to see, you guys really enjoyed seeing what we see, so where are we right now?
We are on the West Side Highway, 9A.
9A.
And we're about to go take this exit here for 10th Avenue.
Okay.
Pretty much a lot of what we do here in New York City happens right around the Chelsea Market area, in Chelsea Market, upstairs. Tonight's event is the AHOA Advertising Hall of Achievement Awards.
Yes.
And Laura Biddles will be in charge of the cocktails for the event.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I was pointing to the ceiling. And since you want to see my shoes, because...
That's what we do.
I did change in the car, by the way. Did you notice that?
It's pretty slick.
My shoes of the evening are my, don't mind the umbrella, are my Valentino Rockstud. Stuck at a red light. So thrilling and exciting.
This is it, man. We have a little bit of time left. I'm wondering if we should just grab a quick bite, but you said you don't want to get dirty?
No, I don't want to get dirty.
Well, maybe we can get you a bib.
No, you can. Well, the thing is, it's either grab and go,
well,
at the Italian place, which you know I'm going to get a sandwich, and then I'll get crumbs all over myself.
That's true.
Not that I mind getting the sandwich. It's just that I don't want to feel like dirty or crumbly when I'm about to go to a big event.
About that.
That just makes me feel frazzled. Or it's sit down somewhere, but we only have like an hour. So do we have enough time to park, sit down, get our meal, and go upstairs?
Well, I think we're better off. I don't know. If you're not hungry, it's not a big deal. They probably have hors d'oeuvres or something up there too. You know, because it's a party.
Yeah, it is a party. They'll definitely have hors d'oeuvres.
Apologies, guys. Couldn't bring the camera in for the meetings and stuff yesterday in New York. But what is going on with this crazy one?
I'm trying to let my hair down.
Is that how you do it?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Giving myself a mini massage.
Mm-hmm. That's how I do mine too.
Mini head massage.
Don't know about that. So anyway, we gotta run over to the nursery real quick, and then I have to balance a bunch of accounts. Today's gonna be a fun day with my face in a bunch of spreadsheets. Nothing so much fun. Hey, where'd she go? Where'd you go, dear?
I want to change my shirt.
All right, we got to roll, and I think I need another cup of coffee. Okay, so at the greenhouses we have, obviously this time of year, heat is very important. So we want to see where we're losing heat and where we're not losing heat. So I got this brilliant idea to get one of these FLIR things for the iPhone. So check this out. This is Laura in. Actually, we're going to record this. Here we go. This is Laura in thermal. There she is. She's
Hi, folks.
82 degrees. Let's see how warm your neck is. 90 degrees on the surface there. 91. That's right. That's pretty cool.
That's
So you can find leaks in your walls with it. Your face is very warm. You can find anything warm in there, and the lights are warm. The let's see what else is warm around the house. Let's go do some hunting. Let's see what's warm and what's not. Ooh, there's a hot spot there. A cable box gives off a lot of heat. That means we're wasting electricity. Unplug it. Cancel the service. Not worth it. What else? Is there anything? Ooh, look. And anybody wants to take a guess why a receptacle's warm, but yet there's nothing plugged into it? Comment below if you know the answer. And no, that's not normal. That wouldn't be normal if it was just a regular receptacle. Here's proof. There's one over here that's not warm. And we should actually be able to see where the ductwork is in the floor. Yeah, see right here? That little warm spot? Watch, this is my finger. That warm spot right there is ductwork, where it runs along the floor. And you can see there's a heating vent there, and that's why that thing's hot. That's really cool! Okay, so maybe I'm going a little crazy. Maybe I'm the only person who thinks this is as cool as it is. But that's wild. There's also a duct that runs underneath the hallway here. And you can see all the warm spots. You ever put a bag of ice on top of your car and forget it's there? That guy did.
A couple of bags.
Whoever that was, look, check it out. Yep. They're going to get home and realize they don't have it. I'll be there a while because it's cold out here today.
It is. I brought out my big puffer coat.
Puffer coat. You know, this is not a no turn on red. What am I doing?
It's not. I don't know why you're waiting for
it. I was waiting because you look so pretty. It's hard for me to drive.
Sorry. It's cold out. It's really cold. And we're heading to grocery store.
Chobrito.
My goal every single year before a holiday, I mean, unless you're getting seafood and fresh meats and like the specialty stores and stuff like that. Sorry for the glare, I can't see. To get most of my shopping done the week before and then stash everything in the freezer because we live in a small town and we only really have one big grocery store in like 15 miles. What did you say?
No, it's like 7 miles.
7 miles?
It just takes forever because there's traffic.
Oh, it's true. Going to Delta Drive is very difficult without traffic. It'll take you forever. But anyway, so it gets really, 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 really busy, as I'm sure it gets everywhere else. But I try to get a lot of it done. And you probably can't see me because it's so bright. I try to get a lot of it done ahead of time, and I try to get a lot of my stuff, like the pie crust for my pies, the cookies, and things like that. I'm gonna get the cookies. I'm gonna get those done within the next couple of days, simply because lots to do.
Lots of questions coming in. Can I put questions on the
Also, something else too. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos this week for Laura and the kids, probably 5 or 6, and in 1 week, which is more than double than when I normally upload. So, what was the questions?
A lot of questions coming in about whether there's going to be more episodes of Simply Laura.
Oh yes.
Now, while we can't really say officially, we can say that we are working on it.
We are working on it.
That does not mean we're filming. It just means we're working on it.
Right.
So we are trying to please all of you with trying to make that answer a yes.
Yes.
Let's just say that.
And then I also was getting some questions about whether or not I'm going to do some DIY, like edible gift things and stuff like that. And I did mention in a previous vlog that I will. I want to run to probably tonight. I'll run to like Home Goods or something because I need to get some supplies.
Oh, one more question.
What?
Somebody named Max587 something or other. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. It doesn't matter. Point is, they said, "Why is Joe so awesome?"
Well, Max.
Call my mom and my dad and ask.
Well, Max. Thank you so much for now making his head 10 times bigger than his.
That's not true. I'm only joking with you guys.
Are awesome.
I really don't. I don't take it all that seriously. Life is good. Remember that. I'm going to give you a little bit of motivational advice, and that is just never look back, always look forward. And that's not what they wanted, was it? It has nothing to do with anything.
No, but that's good advice.
The point is, a lot of people, like at my age, I'm old, but I'm happy. You just have to look at what you have, not what you don't have. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that is really smart. Like my Nana always says, there's a difference between need and want. And like you mentioned, never look back, look forward.
Never look back.
And everyone lives different lives.
And when I have someone like you in my life, what else do I need?
Everyone has different lives, you know. I have an amazing career, which I'm so proud of and grateful, and thank you to all of you for allowing me to live my dream. But most of my family lives extremely far, and I only get to see them once a year. So
you can't have them all,
you can't have it all. So my point is, Be grateful for what you have. And yes, my family's very far, and I wish more than anything in the world I could have them live close to me, but unfortunately that can't happen. So I am going to just be grateful that I have a job that allows me to go visit them.
And if there's ever a president that plans on building a bridge from here to Italy, vote for
That'd be
them.
awesome.
Vote for that president.
That'd be awesome. So, anyway. We got really sentimental on that one.
Yeah, we're showing a different set of feathers.
We are
here.
very, Joe and I are very sensitive. We're sensitive. Like what's the word I'm looking for? We've been through it all.
Been through it all.
We've been through it all.
Got questions? Leave it down below. I'll read through them.
Yes.
And how about that? How about we do Joe answers questions? Because Laura answers them a lot, but I've never.
But if you have questions for us, feel free to leave them below. I know if it's too personal, just to respect each other's privacies and
you
things
can still
like
write
that.
it. You just don't have to hit submit. How about that? Does that make sense?
No,
it doesn't really.
Point is, if you have questions
it's
for
like
us,
a diary. You write it
we'll
there.
answer because we'd like to share things with you. And if you need advice on things, we check your comments. And if you, Max, or anyone else needs advice, we're more than happy.
Well, Max already spoke.
Max is awesome.
We know what Max likes, and he's sitting right over here. Look how cute you are with that jacket. Look at this list. Look at this fancy Excel sheet. Hey. She doesn't like when people look at her lists. I don't know what it's all about. She just doesn't like it. What do we have here? What do we have here? We have not enough stuff. Let's go. We gotta get more stuff.
Calm down.
Oh, look at that 960 Vector. You know what that thing is, right? That's the same thing we have at home. This is what I call Tokyo Drift. Honey, wasn't that your favorite movie, Tokyo Drift? No? Well, I just did it with the cart and it was awesome and you totally missed it. You should have seen it. I was totally drifting throughout like half the store. I'm sure. This, my friends, is the side of Laura you don't get to see. When somebody plugs their phone in the charger, she had her phone plugged in. This will go on for another 35 seconds before she speaks, I'm sure.
I just don't understand what goes on through your mind when you think it's acceptable to unplug my 8% battery life leftover.
I was at 1%. Phone. That means in our house we have a rule. And it's the same rule we've had for 7 years since the iPhone came out.
Don't touch it.
And that is the same rule. Whoever has the lower amount gets the charger.
But don't you agree that they should let you know so that you don't think your phone's being charged in case you have an important phone call coming up and then you answer the phone and next thing you know you're at 7%, your phone's gonna die and then you drop the call and God forbid they're going into a tunnel, then you can't reach that person for another 2-3 minutes and then what if after the 2-3 minutes the phone is dead? Now you know what, that conversation that was so urgent, I needed to happen before 7 o'clock p.m. can't happen. So now my deal is off and it's all thanks to you.
First of all, whoever calls you about anything that important. Secondly, my second question is the closest tunnel to here that I'm aware of. By the way, you draw a line on a map. No, it's in Baltimore on the Acela. That's the only one I know of where there's no service. All the rest of the tunnels have service. Atlantic City Tunnel has service.
Pick apart
okay.
My theory.
So it's a really bad theory. We don't have a whole lot of people outside that general area that would be, West Virginia, but that's farther south. Everybody else has service. Laura Vitale just found a tiny, almost microscopic, little tiny spider.
I have amazing eyes.
She has amazing eyes. They're not just beautiful, but they're very functional. And she found it on her mug. It was itsy bitsy. I'm talking like the size of the pencil, tip of a pencil. If that were my mug,
it'd be thrown away.
It'd be gone. Not only would it be gone, oh, is it chipped already? Oh, that must be your mug.
Wait, like that already.
But wait, now we'll know which mug it is, so I don't end up accidentally using the one that had the spider on it.
They have to be. Otherwise, how do you know they're loved and used?
Is that how you define love? How about those ceramic pumpkin things you knocked off the? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was yesterday and last week. Two identical ceramic items broken in a 2-week period. 1 week period.
Well, at least now they're equal.
That's right. And the second one wasn't heartbreaking because it was just part of the set. They had to match.
I had given up at that point. You know where I got those?
That was a long time ago.
There were 2 candles with like a little pumpkin thing on top. I got those. Now let's see if you remember this. At the Walgreens when you took me to a business trip.
We were in some kind of city somewhere.
We were at Washington? Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, I went with you.
Yeah, we went to, it was the Gaylord National.
That's what it was.
And we went into town and we had dinner at Bertucci's.
Yes.
And then while we were there, we went for a walk.
This was before we got married.
Yep.
So this was over 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They've made it 5 years, man.
Now it's all over.
It's pretty good.
Hopefully we make it much more than that.
No, not. I'm talking about the lamp, the candle. They made it 5 years.
What are you making over here?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts with what?
Oh.
Is that pancetta?
Mm-hmm.
And what's in the oven?
There might be some classic stuffing in the oven. I have had so many questions from people about whether or not I've ever done a plain old classic stuffing, and I never did. But I am now!
Did you know about this, honey? Come check out this penguin. So the researchers wanted to get close to him. And penguins are shy, so they threw this little stuffed animal penguin on wheels and put a camera inside of him.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Look at the penguin!
But don't you think the other ones should be, a little concerned about him being cold? I don't know. Maybe that's in the article. I didn't read the whole thing. I just thought it was pretty cool.
They're so cute. I've always wanted to have a pet penguin.
Well, maybe we can get one.
I
don't want one of the big ones. These emperor penguins are too big.
One.
Yeah, but then they grow up. I want one of those little dodo bird looking ones.
And they stay small forever.
This is Laura's Instagram face. It's a very specific face. So these right here, miniature pumpkin pies. So this is going to be Saturday's episode if everything goes right on our end of post-production here. And that would be Saturday, like the day after tomorrow. If you're watching this the day it went up. How about all those days? That was a lot of days. Look at this. She's so into it. Wait, can I see your Instagram face?
I don't have one.
Yes, you do. You have a very specific Instagram face. Here it is. Wonderful places. I feel like all I'm doing today is eating. We have a lunch meeting.
Hold on, let me check my hair.
Here, I'll check your hair. The hair looks phenomenal.